Hello and welcome back to another beer review. I'm Ben the Beer Lad, and today I'm going to be doing a track beer. This one is called Bluzon, and it is an it is a triple fruited Imperial Gose with blueberry, blackberry, and raspberry, and it is 10%. There it is. This one I picked up in Chain House's tap room. They got a little fridge for beers you can either drink there or take away, and I've decided to take this one away. Looking forward to this one. Bought it quite a while ago. It's just been sat in the fridge, and I'm finally getting around to it. When I say a while ago, probably about a month and a half, 2 months ago. So, yeah, I've kind of done other stuff since. There's no guff on it. It's just that, but there's no actual guff about the beer. Actually, no, sorry. It just says sour, a perfect balance of sharp and sweet, bursting with fruit. Just the but besides that, there's nothing about it. Doesn't say whether it's vegan or not, so I'm going to assume it's not. Oh, it's got lactose in, so it's not. But yeah, there's the can art. I quite like this, like splatter paint design. Yeah, not much to it. Let's crack it open, see what we got. It's a lovely day today. So this will be probably one of the better beers for it. It did say it may contain sediment, so I'm going to keep an eye out for it and then let you know. So, nothing yet, but there's the beer. Nice cranberry, blackcurrant juice looking beer. It looks quite thick. Oh no, hold on, there's floaters. Dead tiny though, like dust sized floaters. But yeah, that's like a nice blackberry, blackcurrant cordial juice, smoothie looking beer with a pink compact head. Looks quite nice. Let's get a smell and see what we get, shall we? It smells yogurty. Lactose is coming through. It smells like raspberry yogurt. Blueberries as well, coming right through that. Blackberry not so much, but you do get the blueberry and you do get the raspberry and you get that lactose, so it does have a nice yogurty smell about it. It smells really, really good. Let's get a mouthful for body and carb. Oh, body's medium, carbs dead light. It's got a slight sour kick to it. Not as much as I wanted. Probably give it a 2 on the sour scale. It's not really overly sour. Right, let's get a top up. Go for a big old taste, shall we? Cheers. Oh, that booze is really leading. 10%. You can't tell it's 10%, but it does have this like boozy flavour. It leads with the booze, so it starts off with a stronger ABV flavour, if you will. Like I say, it doesn't taste like 10%, but you can feel it. It coats the palate. You get this nice warming feel just on the tongue and in the cheeks. That's quite nice. So yeah, starts off with the booze, moves into that lactose, that raspberry yogurt flavour. Doesn't really last too long. I was expecting the lactose to sort of last throughout the beer, but it doesn't really last that long. But it starts off with raspberry yogurt. Lactose fades quite quickly, but the raspberries stick around. You do get this nice fruity, curranty berry flavour. And then that moves into your blackberries and your blueberries, and it's just finished with this sort of deeper, darker fruit flavour. And that's about it. It's got this slight dry, bitter finish to it, which I wasn't expecting. Overall, I wouldn't. Oh, look at that. See if I can. That on camera. Well, whoops. Alright. Look at that. That in itself is a piece of fruit. Christ. I wonder where all the flavour's hidden. Look at that, I've just poured berry-sized sediment all on the bottom. All sat right there. Ooh. Anyway, so I'm just going to wash that off my hands. I've got beer on my fingers. Right, so I'm going to go ahead and enjoy this, because it's a nice beer. Not exactly what I was expecting. It is an Imperial Gose, so Gose aren't as sour as sours, but I was still expecting something. Bit of a, sour kick to it. Yeah, and them floaters haven't helped. They've not made it worse, but I thought they might give it a bit more of a sour kick or a bit of a fruitier kick, but they've not really added much to it. But flavour's all there. Just doesn't last as long as I'd expect. I was kind of hoping for this lingering dark fruit flavour, but I don't get that, unfortunately. You do get your raspberry, you do get your blackberry and your blueberry, but they don't last long. It's quite a quick dissipating flavour. It's a bit of a shame, but it is all there technically. 10%, I wouldn't really think it's 10%. You do get a nice boozy coating, but it's not strong, but it's nice and subtle, so you do notice it and remember it's 10%, but besides that, nothing really to suggest it. Yeah, I don't know, it's alright, it's a good... Surprisingly, this I wouldn't expect to be a good starter craft sour. For people who are starting off on sours, this is probably one to go for. If you like your boozier stuff, if you like your Imperials, stouts, porters, triples, tippers, triple Imperials, that kind of stuff, but you don't like sours, or you're just thinking of getting into sours, this is probably a good starter for you. I wasn't expecting to say this, because it's not overly sour. It's got quite this mild sour way about it. Doesn't turn your face inside out, as you've seen. It's quite mild, but it's still Imperial. It's still 10%, still big boy numbers, so it's still something to sip and savour. Even though it's a glorious day like this, still something to savour. So, anyway, I'm going to go away, like I said, and enjoy this. So tracks, Bluzon, triple fruited Imperial Gose. Blueberry, blackberry, and raspberry at 10%. Out of 10, I'm going to give it a 7. I'm going to give it a mouthful, and then I think I'm going to give it a 7. Yeah, I'm going to give it a 7. I'm not overly impressed by it. It's good, but it's not, the best sour I've had. Anyway, so yeah, 7 out of 10. Good starter beer, like I say, but I think Track can make something better if they tried. Anyway, if you have had this before, please let me know. Let me know what you think, if you like it. If you don't, if you've not had it, I'll leave a link to Track's website down below. I think you can pick these up. I don't know. I bought it a while ago. I did buy it from Chain House. Pardon me. Again, it was about a month and a half ago. I think they actually still sell these in Chain House though. So, if you want one and you're in Preston and you want a good night, head down to Chain House, pick one of these up and just spend a bit of money there, because in these times of, cost of living and booze prices going up and places closing down, they need all the support they can get. So yeah, head down. But I'll leave a link to Track if you just want some Track. If you like the video though, thumbs up, thumbs down, all that usual stuff. If you want to subscribe, consider doing so, because the show must go on, etc, etc, so on and so forth, and I'll see you later.